a quarter to over an inch of rain in the next week. That said, the first rain chance will not arrive until late on Friday. So hang in there. 82 degrees outside right now after that high of 99. It's 77 in Florence, 84 in Bastrop, still 89 out in Mason. And yes, there are some storms that have fired along the dry line to our west. No, I don't think these will hold together long enough to bring us anything more than a little bit of patchy cloud cover. However, our next system, the Saturday one, it's out west. It hasn't pushed on shore yet to the Pacific Northwest. It's got a long way to go. At the same time, the upper level disturbance is right over California right now. Let's follow this thing along. It's going to push through Mexico and then pivot toward our area. On Friday, it will bring us that rain chance. It might even prompt a couple of severe thunderstorms, especially to our north and east. So keep in mind, can't rule out some strong storms then. Then on Saturday, the actual cold front pushes through, and behind it, oh, it will be so nice. For perspective, tomorrow, high temperature of 100. Sunday, high temperature of 85. We'll be there by noon tomorrow. But I also have to warn you, this is just going to be a one-day break. Right now, I'm expecting that high temperatures will continue to be cooler, but start to inch up by Monday and Tuesday of next week.
Thanks, Chicago.
If you're looking to explore something new, might I recommend a cold front? When does it get here? Saturday. What will it bring? Heat relief. All of these are great things. However, you do have to suffer a little while longer. Today, a second straight 99-degree high, a second straight record.
Well, it's almost 1 a.m. I know I'm late. And we got the Walkster. And we got the Walkster cam back up. And I don't know where the Skippy boy is, but at least we got one of the two. Hope y'all are doing well. It is after midnight, so officially it's Wednesday, although you and I know until we go to sleep, it's still Tuesday. 2 records in a row, but no. Oh, here you are. Come on up, sweetie. Come on up, Skip. Ready? I'll help you. Hey, you walk. I gotta get Skipper up. Let me lean down. You stay right there. And then Skippy comes over here. Oh my goodness, it's hard to navigate both boys. There we go. Now we got both of them. All right, if you guys sit right here, you can be on the feed, on the stream. Skippy gets his own camera. I guess Ewok gets my lap. We'll go with it. There he is. He's like, I'm gonna get nice and comfy. Ewok's gonna just get my lap. Thank you so much. All right, so let's talk heat relief, and I gotta do this fast because at 1 a.m. all the numbers are gonna go askew. So thus far, James Heath, how you doing? Kevin, what's going on? You see, I got a full house. I got all the boys with me. So we have not yet hit 100. Here's the thing. I keep on saying I think it's going to be 100, and then it ends up being 99. So this is the last time in this stretch anyway that I think it'll be 100. For Wednesday, I'm forecasting 100 degrees for the afternoon. If we do not get there, then we get at least a week without. If we do get there, it will be our third earliest, first triple digit of the year. And as you can see, there is heat relief coming. A cold front on Saturday. Behind it, highs only in the mid-80s. By Sunday, it's going to be amazing. Next up, we need rain. Look at this. Our departures are running more than 2 inches at both Camp Mabry as well as at the airport. And I do have rain in the forecast. How much really varies. I'm going to show you a couple of different computer models. One that shows a lot of rain and one not as much. Temperature right now, 76 degrees. We do have some patchy cloud cover overhead. I do think that we'll drop down into the low 70s overnight tonight. When you wake up in the morning, patchy cloud cover to start, sunshine to finish as we head toward 100 degrees. This is insane. Del Rio is still showing a temperature of 95 even at 12:57 a.m. Is that right? I wonder if that's out of whack, but you never know. It's still 85 in Midland and 80 in Laredo. Where's the cool weather? Ooh, it looks like Cleveland at 49 would be the cool spot that we see. Sally, hello. Sylvia says no 100 yet. I know, maybe if I keep on forecasting it, I can, wish it away. Obviously the drought is a big deal. It's bad, it's getting worse. Exceptional drought through the hill country. Any rain is appreciated rain. Smoke, however, not so appreciated. I'm sure you guys have heard about the big fire out in New Mexico, it's bringing heavy smoke to that area. And some of that smoke was extending into the Panhandle and even along the Red River earlier in the day. Meanwhile, our smoke, very, very light, but it was pretty hazy outside. Our smoke comes from a couple of different sources. Some of this stuff out of New Mexico may be filtering into our air, but also fires that are burning down in Central America and Mexico. We're getting a little bit of that light smoke as well. So just keep in mind, if it seems really hazy, that is what's going on, our air quality in the moderate range. Also, dun dun dun, it is Saharan dust season. So the first plume is making its way from Africa across the Atlantic Ocean. You may recall Saharan dust inhibits tropical development. Obviously, it also creates brilliant sunrises and sunsets because of all the extra dust particles in the air, and it can, if it's really heavy, affect our air quality. So take a look. By early next week, this first plume of Saharan dust will be moving across the Caribbean and into the Gulf of Mexico. We may be getting a piece of this dust as we head toward Monday. So it wouldn't surprise me if Monday's forecast as far as the air quality is in the moderate range because of the extra dust. It also may be one of those days where the sunlight seems very, very filtered at times. Also, there's a small chance that we could see showers and storms on Monday afternoon and evening. So interesting. This is a sign of the times. And then another plume of dust will be developing in Africa by next Thursday. So yeah, Saharan dust season has arrived. Chris Bennett's arrived too. How you doing? You say every May the fires in Mexico send smoke into Texas. Some years it was pretty bad. Yep. It's because that we call it seasonal burning. All the agricultural burning that they do to clear off fields and such. And smoke in general, we do have a southerly wind, and so the smoke usually pulls in from there. Oh, we just hit 1 a.m. Okay, we will adjust with all of the graphics probably reflecting the wrong information. We did hit 99. That was a record at Camp Mabry. The average high is 87. Ewok said he's going to come back and say hi again. So our air quality for both Wednesday and Thursday will be in the moderate range with light smoke and elevated ozone expected. Meantime, as we take a look at the allergy report, this is something that was pretty awesome. It has been, I can't even tell you how long, since we've only had 3 things on the slide, and all of them in the low range. So grass, mulberry, and mold were the only allergens we had. You know, you think back, there were a couple times earlier in spring when we saw like 8 or 9 things on the allergen list. So we'll take 3, we'll take low, we'll take no oak, we'll take no pecan, obviously no cedar. All of that is good. Sally says hi to Ewok. Ewok's doing a little cameo there, isn't he? Did you see the camera? You want to smile for the camera? This graphic will take just a half a second, but it's showing where the active fires are. The red dots are new fires. The yellow dots are within the last 7 days. So we still can't shake, oops, you okay? We still can't totally shake the fire danger. It's with us. You're especially rowdy today, you know that? So extreme fire danger for Mason and Llano counties, very high fire danger, meanwhile, for much of the rest of the hill country. And just to make sure you are aware, instead of Thursday, this is Wednesday because at 1 a.m. all the maps go to the next day. Okay, so I mentioned the rainfall deficits, which are over 2 inches, and now let's see how much rain we could potentially pick up. Okay, obviously the cold front's going to be great for us. Here is a look at the 7-day rainfall potential. Fred Hiller, hello. I hope this comes to fruition. It would be amazing if it does. 1/4 to 1/2 of an inch out in the Western Hill Country and areas like Bastrop, Giddings, LaGrange. 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch, including parts of Gillespie, Blanco, Llano, and northeast Mason counties. Also to the east and including Austin. And maybe as much as an inch or so across areas of Williamson County. I mean, this would be pretty awesome. So, just wait. It's going to be coming. Cold front on Saturday, first rain chance on Friday. Temperature as we speak is still 76 degrees outside. All right, so let me give you the lay of the land. A high pressure has been firmly planted over the central Gulf of Mexico. So it's basically, you know, plopped there, not much going on. It looks like it has shifted just a little bit more like here. And we do have the wind coming in out of the south off the Gulf of Mexico. Also along that dry line earlier in the evening, there were a few storms that developed. They are, as you can see, fizzling fast, but the Sonora showers have brought some cloud cover into our area. Not much more than that. Meantime, our next weather maker, a cold front, and it's going to be pushing in, but not until Saturday. Before that happens, we'll also see this disturbance, an upper level disturbance, push down first into Mexico and then into Texas. And with it, that's going to bring our best chance of seeing some showers and storms Friday and then again Saturday. And then it moves out. And but that little packet of energy, if you will, could be what kind of spurs on. You can hop up here, Skippy. Could be what kind of spurs on a shower chance, maybe even a strong shower or storm chance. We shall see. This is your forecast now for Thursday, which you can see indicated here in your hour-by-hour forecast. The record for Thursday, though, is actually 98, so just ignore this. That was the record for Wednesday. Highs on Thursday, forecasting 98 in Austin, but it could be 101 to 103 out in Llano, as well as Mason counties. All right, so let me show you kind of the hour-by-hour forecast on a statewide scale to give you an idea of the rainfall potential. I'm going to scoot it back so we can show Friday as well. Cassie says, what time Saturday will it rain? I believe that we'll probably see the best chance of showers and storms in the afternoon on Saturday. Afternoon to evening is what I'm thinking. This computer model I'm going to show you is a little bit quicker than that. So let's take a look first at Friday. That's our first rain chance. Mount St. Helens, Chris Bennett says, anniversary coming up. Anyone who's ever been there is pretty cool. Pretty impressive to go. So here we are, Friday, 6 p.m. That yellow corresponds to maybe a few stronger storms. 98 degrees, excuse me. 98 degrees by day, 30% rain chance, maybe a couple stronger storms. This is Friday evening. This is not the cold front. This is some storms that fire up with that first little disturbance. Now let's advance through time and show Saturday. Saturday, this is the cold front. Now, worth noting, this particular computer model, and we'll roughly kind of show here as the wind shift. This one's a little quicker than some of the others, and actually I take that back. As I look a little more closely, I would say here is more likely where the front will be around midday. So ahead of the front, we're going to have winds coming in out of the Gulf. It's going to be warm and soupy air. Maybe a shower as early as midday, as you can see out in the hill country. More than likely, the best chances of seeing rain on Saturday will come later on in the afternoon. So let me go ahead and advance through time. Here we are at 6 p.m. So, Cassie, hope that helps you. I think it'll be afternoon to evening for the best chances. At this point, I don't anticipate Saturday having any severe weather potential. It would be Friday with the better chances of seeing some isolated severe thunderstorm activity. Then the cold front pushes through and it stalls down to our south. So as we make our way toward early Sunday, we're going to have a northeasterly wind here in Austin with a southeasterly wind down to the south. And it should be lower humidity, it should be more refreshing, and it should be cooler. How much cooler? How about 85 degrees? That's what I'm forecasting on Sunday. Oh, it'll be amazing. It'll be our first below average high since April. Been a while. Cassie's got a party outdoors. Go for plan B inside if it will just rain. I hear you. You're like, don't mind the rain. We need it. I have a hunch that a big portion of Saturday will be dry. But there will be a corridor of time when we see those showers pass through, mainly leaning toward the afternoon and evening hours. And Chris says that front's about to hit you up in the Pacific Northwest shortly. Indeed it is. You get it first, we get it next. As we head through Sunday, best chances of showers will be farther to the south where the front is. And then as we look toward Monday, that's the day that we see the Saharan dust move into our area. It's also a day where we may see a few showers around. At this point, I'm thinking the best chances of seeing showers will be in the afternoon yet again. I went with a 30% chance, and the extra cloud cover and the showers may hold temperatures down yet again below 90 degrees. And then we look ahead to Tuesday, where I've got a 20% chance of a few more showers developing, especially from Austin points to the south. It looks pretty light at this point, but different computer models are showing different amounts. So for instance, take a look at the American computer model. This is the GFS computer model on the left. No joke, it is suggesting that there could be some pockets of 3 inches of rain, which would be crazy amazing. I don't know if I'm quite on board with that actually panning out, but even the European computer model, which is much lower, is at least giving us a 1/2 inch. And, not giving much to Mason County, but, something. So it'll definitely be something that we need to kind of monitor, is the potential, as you can see, for possibly quite heavy rainfall. And here's something that's interesting to note, is this latest computer model run, it's starting to show oranges and reds, which would be even heavier still. So I'm wondering if right now we're reaching that point where some of the computer models are updating. I'm wondering if the latest computer model update has just come in and has come in quite a bit heavier on rainfall. Something to watch. I will say right now I'm a little leery of the GFS computer model, in large part due to the fact that it has been really bullish on trying to develop something in the tropics, and it's the only computer model that has been doing so. So I'm kind of in the mode of saying, yeah, I'm looking at you, GFS computer model, but I don't know if I'm necessarily believing you, GFS computer model. So I think I'm going to show you the statewide projections for rainfall from the European computer model. So this is showing through 10 p.m. next Wednesday, the 25th, only about a 1/2 inch. You widen out the view and it's showing the heavier rainfall totals that are from coastal Texas out toward Louisiana and points to the east. So if this is what ends up happening, then we're not talking a huge amount of rain. But that latest computer model run from the GFS was pretty bullish. Then I'm going to go ahead and end it on this, just because, trust me, the 7-day is wickety whack because of the fact that it's past 1 a.m. James says sketchy, but you like it. Wouldn't that be crazy for us to go from being like, we can't buy a drop of rain, to suddenly getting way more than we bargained for? All right, as always, you can check in on our website, cbsaustin.com, all the latest updates, including the forecast for one more day of triple-digit heat on Wednesday, 98 on Thursday, 98 on Friday. This actually shows 97 on Saturday. My forecast is 95, but you get the idea. Finally, thanks as always for checking in. Check in with Avery Tomasco in the morning. He will have updates for you. Everybody sleep well. Thanks so much as always. And yeah, the plot thickens. If that one computer model is correct, could be pretty wet. Take care, you guys.